Anymore, so please welcome Pedro Casillas.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Tonight I'm delivering a project from the Interpretive Reading Manual. I've adapted a chapter from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that story. This evening, you are my audience. You are in a graveyard where the scene takes place. It's night. I'm playing the part of Lord Voldemort, who is the evil lord, who is the enemy of Harry Potter. He has just been returned to corporeal state with the assistance of his servant Wormtail, and they have captured Harry Potter and have tied him to the gravestone of his father, Tom Riddle. Now, a few words of vocabulary that you might not be familiar with. I'm going to use the word muggle or muggles to refer to non-magic persons or persons. Death Eaters to refer to the supporters of Lord Voldemort, and Hogwarts, which is the school of magic. The title is Harry Potter and the Return of Lord Voldemort. Thank you. Wormtail, Wormtail, too cowardly to speak, and I will say the words for you. My lord, you promised, you did promise. Please, must. Wormtail, Wormtail, you're quite right. I did promise. Hold out your arm. The other arm, Wormtail. Ah, the dark mark has returned, and they will have all noticed. And how many will be brave enough to return when they feel it? And how many will be foolish enough to stay away? You stand, Harry Potter, upon the grave of my father, a muggle and a fool. You see that house upon the hillside, Potter? My father lived there. My mother, a witch who lived here in this village, fell in love with him. But he abandoned her when she told him what she was. He didn't like magic, my father. He left her before I was even born. My mother died giving birth to me, and I was raised in a muggle orphanage. But I vowed to find him. I revenged myself upon that fool who gave me the name Tom Riddle. But listen to me reliving family history. Why, I'm growing quite sentimental. But look, Harry, my true family returns. Welcome, Death Eaters. 13 years. It's been 13 years since we last met, yet you answer my call as though it was yesterday. We are still united under the dark mark, then? Or are we? I smell guilt. There is a stench of guilt upon the air. I can read your thoughts, Avery. Master, forgive us. Forgive us. We are faithful. Get up, Avery. I do not forgive. I do not forget. 13 years. I want 13 years repayment before I forgive you. Wormtail here has repaid some of his debt, have you not, Wormtail? What's this, Wormtail? Master, Master. Yes, Master, Master. Lucius, my slippery friend. I have been told that you have not renounced the old ways. though to the world you present a respectable face. No, do not speak. I can read your thoughts. Master, we were there. We are loyal all the time for you. My lord, you are merciful. Yes, Lucius. Lord Voldemort is merciful. Lord Voldemort knows. He always knows. And here we have 6 Smithian Death Eaters. 3 who died in my service. 1 too cowardly to return, he will pay. 1 who I believe has left me forever. He will be killed, of course. And 1 who has returned to me and is in my service already. He is at Hogwarts, that faithful Death Eater, and it is through his actions that our young friend, Harry Potter, has returned to us tonight. Yes, Harry Potter has kindly joined us for my rebirthing party. One might go so far as to call him my guest of honour. Lucius, you speak again. Master, we crave, we beg to know how you have returned to us this miracle. Ah, Lucius, what a story it is. And it begins and ends with our young friend, Harry Potter here. You know that they have called this boy my downfall. You know the night I lost my body, I tried to kill him. His mother died trying to protect him and unwittingly providing him with a protection I admit I had overlooked, for I could not touch him. She left traces of her sacrifice upon him. This is old magic. I should have remembered. I was foolish to overlook it. But no matter. I can touch him now. I miscalculated, my friends. I admit it. My curse was deflected and rebounded upon me. Ah, pain beyond pain, my friends. Nothing could have prepared me for it. I was ripped from my body. I was less than spirit, less than the meanest ghost, but still, I was alive. What I was, even I do not know. I who have gone further along the path that leads to immortality. I was tested. I was as powerless as the weakest creature alive, and without means to help myself, for I had no body, and no means to help myself. For no spell meant no wand. And then not even a year ago, when I had almost given up hope, it happened at last. A servant returned to me, Wormtail here, who had faked his death to escape justice, and was driven out of hiding by those he once counted as friends, and decided to